All right, welcome back to Ben That Reviewed That. So I'm gonna pick up on a little walk out here in Daegu, outside of Gate 4. So last week we went to Gate 4, walked around the street. So I'm just gonna pick up at the end of Gate 4 and kind of walk around downtown Korea here, downtown Daegu in Korea. So let's go see what we find. Maybe we'll get some coffee or a corn dog. I don't know. We'll see what happens. All right, let's get on the street. The point of these videos is for you to just kind of see exactly what it's like just living in Korea. So I enjoy walking around and just experiencing, different things, just seeing buildings and seeing cars and seeing how they drive and those types of things. So that's the point of this, is just kind of giving you a POV, view of exactly what I see and what life's like living here in this country. So you'll notice this bus here to my left, and public transportation here in Korea is like the most important thing. I mean, it's probably one of the cheapest ways of getting around. I think it's like 1,300 won to per trip. You just get on a bus and go. If it's something close to that, it's really cheap. Same with the train system. They have the subway system. It's super cheap to travel. So most people use public transportation. I mean, there's a lot of cars on the road, but the majority of people, from what I've seen, use the subways and these buses. And the bus stops are everywhere, and the bus drivers are not the greatest drivers. They will definitely cut you off. They don't care about, they have a mission and that's it. Like, that's all they care about. So just be careful when you're driving over here. The buses, they'll run lights and all kinds of stuff, so just be aware of that. One thing I absolutely love about Korea is the amount of coffee. Like this place is called the Venti, and there's coffee shops everywhere, like thousands of them. So this is just right outside Gate 4, just a 5-minute walk over here to this coffee place. And usually I get the same thing. I never change my coffee drink. It's always a caramel macchiato or something iced, or maybe a caramel macchiato hot. So, but it'll always be caramel no matter what, whether I'm in the States, whether I'm in here in Korea. I just can't, I don't know, I'm not, once I find something I like, I just stick to it. So I went ahead and ordered an iced caramel macchiato here, and I think it was like 3,400 won, which is like $2, $2.50. It's really cheap.
Caramel macchiato, ice.
If you haven't already noticed, when you hand your card or you hand money to pay, you always hold it with two hands, and you take it with two hands, or you hold your arm with one hand and then hand them the card. So it's just the courtesy of taking and giving over here. That's something you do. So yeah, this place here across the street is called the Palace. It's I think it's like a hotel, but there's a lot of hotels, as you can see. This is like a little shopping center right here. Nice Mart, I think it's called, which is kind of funny. So yeah, there's tons of stuff to do right outside of Gate 4. If you walk down a little further than the typical shops that are right outside the currency, exchanges and all those, there's quite a bit to do. So I got busy taking pictures of a screenshot for YouTube, and then the guy let me know that my coffee was ready. I was like, oh, well, thank you.
Thank you. 감사합니다.
예, 3,500.
Yeah, so I got this caramel macchiato here, the Venti. Let's walk down here actually. I want to show you guys these new apartments that they just built, probably like in the last 6 months. They're really nice. You can see them up here underneath, yeah, over these buildings right here, if you see these. So let's walk down that street so you can see those. Make sure you comment below, let me know what you think of these POV videos, if you like this kind of stuff. It kind of gives you an idea of what it's like just walking around the streets. I like these funny cars, like this Kia right here. Then you got a brand new Kia right next to it. As you can see, the parking is like really small parking spaces, not a lot of room. What is that place? Looks like a restaurant or something. Huh. I was reading about the different cities here in Korea, and Daegu, according to the GDP for Daegu, it's the poorest when it comes to GDP in Korea. So of the major cities, Daegu has over 2 million people, but according to the internet, it's the poorest when it comes to GDP. So that's an interesting fact. Also, despite the amount of construction you see constantly, stuff going up, high rises, apartments, it says that the population is actually decreasing in Korea. So it's actually going down. So yeah, these are brand new. This Park Dream right here, really nice apartments that they just built. This whole set of them. And as you can see, they're building something across the street here too, so. Yeah, they had a giant wall all the way around this, kind of like that wall right there. So you couldn't see any of this, but these are built, they're completed. So that's pretty cool. I don't think I'm supposed to walk over here yet. And then all these are going to be stores, you know, stores in the bottom of it. Kind of like over here, it's apartments and then stores. They definitely make use of all the space that's available. No space is wasted. It looks really nice, these this Park Dream. This is like the main entrance maybe. Look how nice that looks though. You can see all the way up to the top there. Really clean, really looks really fancy. Oh, look, he's painting. You see him painting over there? Look at that. Yellow paint. It's cool. So it's Saturday here, but apparently people are still working on Saturdays. He's cutting the bricks right here with the machine. It's really cool, huh? So yeah, that was kind of cool to see some of that construction going on. Look at this funny guy right here. I'm not sure what he is, but there's Tire Bank. Those seem to be everywhere here.
As you can see, this walking trail is real close to Camp Walker Gate 4. So once you hit this trail goes on all the way to Seoul, and I think it goes down to Busan too. If not this one, there's another one that does go to Busan. So you can get on this. You know, they got a trail on both sides of the river here. You can get on the walking portion or the biking portion and just take off. So that's one thing about Korea is it's easy to get around. There's trails everywhere. If you wanted to take a bike from here to Seoul, like I said, it's a 3-hour car drive to Seoul. So on a bike, it would take you quite a while. But anyway, yeah. So I wanted to point that out. There's lots of trails. I plan on coming back here with my bike that I recently picked up and just exploring some more on bike. So we'll get into that when the time comes.
This is cool. The playground. I don't even see those fish. Holy cow. Fish is huge.
빠진다 너.
Dogs barking at each other.
As you can see, it was a really pretty day out here. This was right before it started getting cold in December, so you can see all the people walking their dogs and everyone just having a good old time. So if you haven't noticed, and you probably have seen on the internet, but Koreans are very active. As you can see there, everybody's walking around and biking and jogging, and so they do like to get out a lot. They do live in these, these confined spaces, but they definitely love to get out and enjoy nature. So that's a cool thing, because I also love to enjoy nature. I found this little sign by the play area, and it kind of showed you this whole trail and what there is to do along the trail. So it's kind of cool to see what options you have if you come down here to this little area outside gate 4. Also to my left there, you'll see the workout equipment. Koreans have that stuff staged all over Korea, and people just jump on it and, you know, work out, do their little stretches and stuff. So that's always kind of cool. I've played on that stuff before with the kids. So this is a new one. I just found it over here. I had to walk a ways to find it, but definitely don't have this one. Let's use an Ultra Ball on him. Yeah, that's a new one right there. Awesome. Let's see what else is around here. Here's one of these. Oh, that's just down the road. Alright. So I started making my way back towards the gate 4 where I started, and I just walked up this random street, and they had all these little shops and, you know, eating and stuff on the side here, so that was kind of cool. All this, like I said, is walking distance from Camp Walker. So if you are stationed here, just get out, walk around. You'll find tons of stuff to do. Making me hungry.
아, 이걸 익혀야 되는구나.
익혀야 돼.
So as I was walking down the street, I ran into this police station, and I seen this little box right here, this glass box with 2 pictures in it at the top, and one picture was wanted individuals and the other one was missing persons. So I thought that was kind of interesting how they post that, you know, outside the police station. So I think I have a short, one of my shorts, if you check out the shorts that I've done, that goes into more detail. It shows the pictures of the criminals and everything. So
suspects. So I just translated this, and these are all suspects. I guess it's like, be on the lookout for these people here in Korea. I thought they were like missing persons. I think this is the missing persons one. It's outside the police station.
쭈구리가 다리를 쭈그리고 있으니까.
Ambulance people, you gotta get out of the way. Some people never learn.
And then I just make my way back towards gate 4, and you'll see I walk up on that palace, the hotel we started at the beginning, and that pretty much just did a loop. So I appreciate you sticking around and watching. This video is pretty long, I know, but again, I'm just trying to give you the full unedited version of what it looks like to walk around, and you can see for yourself. Comment below on the things you find interesting and fascinating, and I'll see you in the next video. Thanks for watching.